need to stop striving with the Most High on that, because you know at the end of the day, the Most High is going to do what He wants. You know what I'm saying? And if He can't work with you, He's going to toss you.
That's right.
You know. At what instant I shall speak concerning a nation and concerning a kingdom, to pluck up and to pull down and to destroy it. That was the last one, 6. Now we're going to go to Romans chapter 9, 18 to 21. Romans chapter 9, 18 to 21. Therefore hath He mercy on whom He will have mercy, and whom He will pardon. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doeth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted His will? Again, you know, anybody who's really not doing what the Most High at the end of the day say, you know, it's really not in the Bible. You know, His will is going to be accomplished, and He'll make you do His will if He have to.
I'm wrong with that.
You know, if the Most High got to get out the puppet strings, He'll get them out.
Yes, He will.
what is this? I don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, just like Jonah. You say, Jonah, go to Nineveh. No, I'm not going.
Yes.
Fish swallowed him. And then, you know, he spent a few days in the belly of the whale, and he never got his mind right.
That's right. All right,
Nay, but, O man, who art thou that repellest against Yah? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? And you know, a lot of people, you know, struggle. You know, some people are born with certain elements. You know what I'm saying? You know, certain people are born with certain things. Sometimes certain things happen in people's lives, and they don't. Instead of, you know, praising the Most High for the life that they do have, and praying for healing or whatever, or a better opportunity, they tend to strive with the Most High. And you know, why did you do this to me? You know good. You know, and that's what Job's wife wanted him to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, just you know what to do. It's like she was like, you know what to do. You know, you can finish this quick. You know what I'm saying? And we can't be like that. You know. Hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? So even the wicked, you know, the Most High created, you know, and the wicked can be used to destroy you, or the wicked can be used to benefit you. You know, somebody might be troubling your life, you know, y'all say, okay, I got one for you. It's a real nasty one. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, are you tripping? You know, I got one for you. This is a real nasty one for you. And then, you know, this being create all the strife in your own life.
There you go. The one you said about Solomon, when he started sinning, y'all had something to do for the Edom, man, come out there. You know, after David had killed his whole family, the whole household that side, but one escaped to Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that was the thorn in on Solomon's side. Y'all had that vessel made just for King Solomon.
That's right.
Yes.
Personally made for you. You know what I'm saying? Now we're going to go to Genesis chapter 4. So we understand the background about striving with the Most High. We're going to see it in action, how it's playing out.
All right.
Genesis chapter 4, verses 8 to 9. Genesis 4, 8 to 9. And Cain talked with Abel his brother. And it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel his brother, and slew him. And the Most High said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, Cain, this is what Cain replied to the Most High, I know not. Am I my brother keeper? Let's go to clay, you know, pulling against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you bothering me with this, man? But that's what basically Cain is saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we understand the curse, you know what I'm saying, he put on Cain for that punishment of bloodshed. Now we're going to go to Isaiah chapter 30, 8 to 11. Isaiah chapter 30, 8 to 11. Now go, write it before them in a tablet, in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Most High, which say to the seers, to the prophets, to the anointed ones, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy unto us deceits. Get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. And this is 2:11. See what's going on here is that continuous striving. They refuse to submit to the Most High who created them, and it's very dishonorable, you know what I'm saying, because it's basically you doing the same thing as to a parent, you know what I'm saying, to somebody above you or over you, and they continuously have this rebellious, I don't want to do what my creator, my maker wants me to do, and it goes even so far to tell the prophet, to tell the Most High to cease from bothering us. Tell him this. Leave us alone. I mean the level of
just to say to y'all like that, the most holy.
And this wasn't just one or two of them. This was a hefty number of them.
Yeah.
So to strive with your maker on this level, you know what I'm saying, and it's not like a maker that just created you and you're in some garbage can, in Somalia eating trash out of a dumpster. You know what I'm saying? The Most High created us and created Zion and gave them goodly things, but they refused. Gave them the best of everything, and it was continuous that striving back and forth.
Yes.
And I'll read a little bit more to see the background to finish up with this. Verse 12 to about 14. Wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, since you despise me. Not only is they despising the word, they're despising their creator. They're despising his laws, statutes, and commandments, his desires for them. But because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall. It's just like an anvil on top of your head, and people are just taking more strings away, and it's that one last string. You got a 100-pound anvil above your head, and at any moment it's about to fall on you. That's what he's talking about right here. Therefore the iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. And he shall break it as the breaking of the potter's vessel. So, you know what I'm saying, when he can't use you as a righteous vessel any longer, it's time to break you. And I don't mean break you to correct you, because that's a different breaking. This is ending you. Vessel that is broken in pieces, he shall not spare, so that there shall not be found in the bursting of it a shred to take fire from the hearth, or to take water whether out of the pit. So the Most High is basically saying right here, he's going to annihilate your existence. It won't be a fragment of you that remains.
It says, take your name out of Yeshua.
You're done. You're completely done at this point. Now we're going to go to 1 Samuel chapter 13 and 14.
Samuel.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
1 Samuel chapter 13, 13 to 14.
Excellent.
All right, this is Samuel. Yes, yes. Oh, Saul. Oh, Saul. And Samuel said to Saul, Thou hast done foolishly. Thou hast not kept the commandments of the Most High, which he commanded thee. For now would the Most High, have established thy kingdom upon Israel forever. So it's like, the Most High was like, I didn't even need to go to David, like, yeah, I could have just used you to fulfill this. But obviously, he had to use some other. 14. But now thy kingdom shall not continue. The Most High hath sought him a man after his own heart. The Most High say, we breaking up. I'm done with you. You know what I'm saying? This was a bad choice I made in you. I misjudged.
He said, repent of me.
Yeah. And a lot of people, I'm going to go to that too. I'm going to go to that, touch on that. Because a lot of people misunderstand that, repented of me.
Repent.
But we're gonna go into it. The Most High hath sought him a man after his own heart, and the Most High hath commanded him to be captain over his people, because thou hast not kept that which the Most High commanded thee. So the Most High was telling him, straight up, man, you was a disappointment to me. And to speak on it, what you were just talking about, it repented him. It's not that it repented the Most High that he dealt with Solomon, or like in Genesis 6, it repented me that I made man. It repented me. The Most High is saying my creation was perfect, but something came in and corrupted it. It's like, what I'm saying, it would have been better for me not to even have made it, because it was just a painful experience. You know what I'm saying? Because you basically like children.
Yeah, like Solomon says, vanity.
Mm-hmm.
It's vain.
Mm-hmm.
God created man in his own image, in a small image. Now he's corrupted. Now it's just
I should have never
vanity,
did it,
man.
Vanity.
Now stop.
You know what I'm saying?
All the vanity.
That's right.
Hey,
1 Samuel 15, the next chapter 15, verses 10 to 23. 1 Samuel 15, 10 to 23. Then came the word of the Most High unto Samuel, saying, It repented me that I have set up Saul to be king, for he is turned back from following me, and hath not performed my commandments. And it grieved Samuel, and he cried unto the Most High all night. You see this, this relationship here? You mourning because the Most High is mourning, because you want to establish righteousness with the Most High also, and you see what's going on. And when Samuel rose early to meet Saul in the morning, it was told Samuel, saying, Saul come to Carmel, and behold, he set him up a place, and is gone about, and passed on, and gone down to Gilgal. And Samuel came to Saul, and Saul said unto him, Blessed be thou of the Most High. I have performed the commandment of the Most High. Now Samuel's looking like, man, are you for real? Are you for real? It's like you got somebody to paint your house, and they're like, man, I got you, man. I got all the tools I need. You know what I'm saying? You got them everything they need. You come back. I mean, they just got your house is just all type of chaotic. It look like a rainbow over here, like a circus over here. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way that Solomon is looking at Saul, like, are you for real? Do you know what you just did, girl? All right, to continue. 14. And Samuel said, What meaneth then this bleating of the sheep in mine ears, and the lowing of the oxen which I hear? And Saul said, They have brought them from the Amalekites, which the Most High commanded him to kill everything, the animals, the children, everything. Leave nothing there. And that wasn't an option. I don't care what it looked like, how wonderful or delightful it looked, destroy it all. 15. And Saul said, they have bought from them from the Amalekites, for the people spared the best of the sheep of the oxen to sacrifice unto the Most High, and the rest we have utterly destroyed. And it goes to partially doing the Most High word is not what the Most High wants. You partially did a good job, you know what I'm saying? What you partially did, you did a good job. But on this part, we got a problem. And then Samuel said unto Saul, stay, and I will tell thee what the Most High hath said to me this night. And he said unto him, say on. And Samuel said, when thou wast little in thine own sight, wast thou not made the head of the tribes of Israel? And the Most High anointed thee king over Israel? And the Most High sent thee on a journey, and said, go and utterly destroy the sinners of the Amalekites, and fight against them utterly until they be consumed. Wherefore then didst thou not obey the voice of the Most High, but didst fly upon the spoil, and didst evil in the sight of the Most High? And Saul said unto Samuel, yea, I have obeyed the voice of the Most High. Like he just told you, you getting, and you said, no, I did, no, I did. I have obeyed the voice of the Most High, and have gone the way which the Most High sent me. I'm like, was there a confusion in the email the Most High sent you? You know what I'm saying? The instructions that he told you to do. Was there a misunderstanding? Because when you got the instructions, you said, I got it, receive it. Orders received. You know what I'm saying? And Saul said unto Samuel, yea, I have obeyed the voice of the Most High, and have gone the way which the Most High sent me, and have bought Agag, the king of the Amalek, and have utterly destroyed the Amalekites. But the people took up spoil, sheep and oxen, the chief of the things which should have been utterly destroyed, to sacrifice unto the Most High thy Elohim in Gilgal. And Solomon said, hath Yah as great delight in burnt offering as sacrifices? Meaning, you know, I don't care how wonderful something is that is of the devil. He don't want it. I don't care. It could be shining, gleaming, beautiful. Most I say I don't want it. Burn it, kill it, destroy it. As in obeying the voice of the Most High, behold, to obey is better than sacrifice. To obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than the fat of rams. For rebellion is as sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of the Most High, he hath also rejected thee from being king. And Saul did a few things wrong. He didn't govern as a king appropriately when the people were saying, Saul, I got this. What is wrong with you? Put him in jail. Burn that. Kill that now. I was like, oh man, that's wonderful. Bring it here, man. We're gonna sacrifice that up to you. What?
We're gonna sacrifice this up to the sea.
That's right. That's right.
Sacrificing up to Yah.
And that's right, you know what I'm saying? And that going back with striving with the Most High. No, these are worthy to be sacrificed, Most High. Most High said no. We said yes. You know what I'm saying? I know what you want. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And the Most High say, okay, we're going to have to move you out of this position. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting it. You ain't getting it. 1 Samuel chapter 15 and 24. And Saul said unto Samuel, I have sinned. Oh, now you get it. Now you get it. Now you had the epiphany moment. For I have transgressed the commandment of the Most High and thy words, because I have feared the people and obeyed their voice. When they was talking about all this stuff, bringing them, and Saul he wanted to be a people pleaser here. You can't be a people pleaser. You just got to do the word of the Most High. The Most High tell you say this or do this, go ahead and do it. Feelings, if you don't like what I said, take it over to the Most High. I'm just the mediator. I'm just the middleman right here. Numbers chapter 20, verse 7 to 13. Numbers.
20 what?
This is Numbers chapter 20, 7, verse 7 to 13.
All right.
And Saul seemed to have, decent intent, but you know what I'm saying? That's why we can't lean to our own understanding. You know what I'm saying? The Most High say do this, it is what it is.
Yes, sir.
7, Numbers chapter 27 to 13. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, now this is Moses. Everybody know Moses. Moses in the kingdom right now, chilling. Take, because when he came down.
I like when he said that. That is a true statement,
yeah.
bro. That is a true statement. Even Satan was, fighting over his body. And then Michael said, no. Y'all, he said, Yahuwah rebuked Steve.
That's right.
Because he said, he talking about fighting for that body, he said, you come to hell with me. No.
Not him.
No.
So I'm just showing you how high he is, you know what I'm saying, on the to the Most High. And the Most High is no respecter of person. This goes to this is no respecter of person.
Yeah.
And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, take the rod and gather thou the assembly together, thou and Aaron thy brother, and speak ye unto the rock before their eyes, because the children of Israel in the wilderness, they wanted something to drink, and they was pestering Moses about this. And he brought it to the Most High. And spake ye unto the rock before their eyes, and it shall give forth his water, and thou shalt bring forth to them water out of the rock. So thou shalt give the congregation and their beasts drinks. It's specific orders and specific way of doing something. And Moses took the rod, but you got to remember, they've been hounding Moses, and bothering Moses, and just bothering him, and I guess he's getting a little cardinal right here. And Moses took the rod from before the Most High, as he commanded him. So he's doing right up to this point. He took the rod, he's doing as he's told up to this point. And Moses and Aaron gathered the congregation together before the rock. And he said unto them, hear now, ye rebels. He started off wrong. You know he was going to go down here right now. He should just be like, man, here y'all water. I'm going to my tent for the night. But he in his feelings because he upset right now. You know what I'm saying?
Like you said.
They vexed his spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, the truth.
Yeah, there you go. Here you go. I'm tired of y'all. And Moses, hear now, ye rebels, must we fetch ye water out of this rock? So Moses like, what more do you want? You want me to get y'all eat your cup to give it to y'all? They working his nerves right now. And that's why you gotta be careful when dealing with people, man. You gotta, like some deep breath, take them on to yourself, boy. Because Moses done had it at this point. He done.
He just flew out there.
Yeah.
It was it.
And Moses lifted up his hand, and with his rod he smote the rock twice, and the water came out abundantly, and the congregation drank, and their beasts also. And the Most High spake unto Moses and Aaron, because ye believed me not, to sanctify me in the eyes of the children of Israel. Therefore ye shall not bring this congregation into the land which I have given them. This is the water of Meribah, because the children of Israel strove, there we go, striving with the Most High, strove with the Most High, and he was sanctified in them. You can don't let nobody else, you know what I'm saying? I don't care who you are. Don't let somebody else call you sin against the Most High. Because after they got their water, they wouldn't do shit. They wouldn't worry about Moses not going to the promised land.
They got theirs, man.
Too bad.
They got their water, man.
That's right. They was like, too bad. You got to watch your temple, Moses.
You know what I'm saying? Because they wasn't going anyway. We got you, Moses. You know, we ain't going either.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful, man.
It was a setup.
Boy, you got to be careful, man. Don't let somebody else help make you lose your opportunity. Because just like they be talking about seconds, that only took a second. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For him to lose it all. Deuteronomy 32, 48 to 52. You rebels. Should be affection for you too. Boy, he had it, man. He was done. He was done.
That's why I love this thing, because this thing is poetry.
That's
this
right.
is straight up.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, about 4,000 years, and still now.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same how they spoke back and then they speaking now,
Right now,
man.
they changed now.
They changed, man. Should I go get the water for you too now, man?
Yeah.
I'm tired of y'all. Y'all my last nerve,
Right.
man.
That's right. That's right. Moses feel that, man. chapter Deuteronomy 32, 48 to 52. And the Most High spake unto Moses that self same day, saying, Get thee up into this mountain, Abram, unto Mount Nebo, which is in the land of Moab, that is over against Jericho, and behold, the land of Canaan, which I gave unto the children of Israel for a possession, and die in the mountain, whither thou goest up, and be gathered unto thy people, as Aaron thy brother died in the Mount Hor, and was gathered unto his people. Because ye trespass against me among the children of Israel at the water of Meribah. You know, the one thing you're not going to do is embarrass the Most High in front of anybody.
That's right.
Nobody likes to be embarrassed in front of nobody, especially the Most High. Nah, that ain't going to go well.
His name will not go to rock. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? And Ezekiel, man, that name is, man.
That's right.
All the earth.
You
You
ain't-
shame his name.
You ain't going to embarrass the Most High in front of the children. Yeah, it don't matter if, you know, you was born to frustration, you know what I'm saying? You should have, you know, do something else. In the wilderness of Zin, because ye sanctified me not in the midst of the children of Israel. Yet thou shalt see the land before thee, but thou shalt not go thither unto the land which I gave the children of Israel. And man, you know, and Moses strove a little bit with the Most High too. You know what I'm saying? Even when you upset, you gotta keep it together, man. Cause you know, trust and believe, Moses wanted to go there at least for a few days before he died.
Check it out, man. Come
You
on.
know what I'm saying?
Years that dude was good.
That's the promised land, you know.
Yeah.
And then, but you just seen it from the mountain. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, to be so close but be so far, boy. That's something else, boy. Now we'll go to Genesis 3. The original striver.
Yeah, he's the original.
Genesis 3. I'm going to start at Genesis 3, 1, and skip on to 14. Now the serpent, Genesis 3, chapter 1, on down. Now the serpent was more subtile than any beast of the field which the Most High hath made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, hath the Most High said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And you know, you got to understand, we already understand that Satan was striving with the Most High in heaven. So it was already doing tug of war down there. Then it came down here. And the woman said unto the ultimate striver right there, Satan. And the woman said unto the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of every of the tree of the garden, but the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, the Most High said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die, for the Most High knoweth that the day that ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her. He did eat. Verse 14. And the Most High said unto the serpent, Because thou hast done this striving with the Most High, because this didn't have anything really to do with Adam and Eve. Satan was trying to strive with the Most High. And the Most High said unto the serpent, Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the day of thy life. Because he had to punish this for the ultimate treachery of striving right here with the Most High. Yeah, this deep. I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna go to Job chapter 9, and this pretty much would be the last bit of this. Job chapter 9, verse 1 to 13. Job chapter 9, 1 to 13. Then Job answered and said, I know it is so of a truth, but how should man be just with the Most High? If he will contend with him, he cannot answer him 1 of 1,000. That goes striving with the Most High. You can't contend with him. If he will contend with him, he cannot answer him 1 of 1,000. He is wise in his heart and mighty in strength, who hath hardened himself against him, and hath prospered. Which removeth the mountains, and they know not, which overturneth them in his anger, which shaketh the earth out of her place, and the pillars thereof tremble, which commandeth the sun, and it riseth not, and sealeth up the stars, which alone spreadeth out the heavens, and trotteth upon the waves of the seas, which maketh Arcturus, Orion, and Pleiades, and the chambers of the south, which doeth great things past finding out, yea, and wonders without number. Lo, he goeth by me, and I see him not. He passeth on also, but I perceive him not. Behold, he taketh away. Who can hinder him? Who can strive with the Most High? Who will say unto him, what doest thou? Hey man, put me back where I was, man. You know what I'm saying? That just like in Isaiah with the children of Israel. Leave us alone. We don't want to be bothered with you. If the Most High will not withdraw his anger, the proud helpers do stoop under him. So that was just, a little lesson on woe unto him that striveth with his master. So, a little quick lesson.